Guys, the first thing we're going to do is we have a 12 by 10 inch cardstock, and we're going to start scoring. On the 10-inch side, you're going to score at 3 inches, and you're going to score at 7 inches. And then you're going to turn, and then you're going to score it at 3 inches on both sides. So let's do that. So now that you have that, you're going to turn it like portrait, and you're going to cut here and here, because this is what your base is going to be. And then after that, you're going to attach it here and here, and do the same for the bottom. And this is what is going to create your base for you. This is how it's going to stand, just like that. So after you've scored, after you've cut this one, I'm going to have you attach just like here. I'm have you attach it, okay? So attach it on the inside, just like that, and then attach it just like that. I'll be back. I'm going to attach it real quick, okay? So now we have our base. This is where we're going to put our coffee cup. Super, super cute and simple, okay? So we're going to put a drawer here and a drawer on top. So that's what we're going to create. And you're going to need two drawers. So this is the top and the bottom drawer. Don't worry, everything will be in the description box for you. Do not worry. So for the drawer, the top and the bottom drawer, you're going to need 5 by 10 and 3/4. So I have a 5 by 10 and 3/4 sheet of paper right here. You're going to need 2. So there's going to be a drawer base and a drawer pull-out itself. So this is the drawer base that we're creating. At the 10 and 3/4 side, you're going to score at 1 inch. You're going to score at 4 and 7/8. You're going to score at 5 and 7/8, and you're going to score at 9 and 3/4. You're going to turn, and this is on the 5-inch side. You score 1 inch on both sides, okay? Just like that. And you're going to burnish all of them. You're going to be creating 2. I'm going to be creating 1 with you, because I want to show you the simplest way of doing it. So this is what it's going to look like, just like that, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to cut your score marks. Cut your score marks. And remember, one side will be open and one side will be closed. So go ahead and cut your score marks on both sides, okay? And you can identify, and then after that you can identify which one is the open side for you and which one is the closed side for you. You can decide, because this is, so I'm going to cut these because I want these to be the reinforcement sides. Just like that, okay? Just like that. Okay, so now that you have all the reinforcement sides on, you go ahead and attach your reinforcement sides. Burnish it very well. This project is another weekend project. It's not like a sit down kind of, you can create it, but it's hard to create and decorate in one sitting because this entails a lot of parts. But I promise you it's going to be worth it because it's so cute, and you can create it either into a coffee or an ice cream machine. So let's attach our reinforcement sides. So I just attach that, and this is so that your drawer base is not flimsy. This is really important, especially for like 3D projects. If you're making like a mini album, it's okay not to reinforce it. But if you're creating a 3D project, I suggest you reinforce it. Use like heavyweight cardstock, because this is going to help when it comes to making sure that your project is held up together. And then I'm going to have you cut this off right here. Just like that. Because remember, you're going to close this, right? You're going to close this here. and you're going to have a drawer pull out right here. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so let's attach stuff first. Let me cut this off just so it's easier to fold. Okay, so let's put adhesive really quick. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to put this one in here, and I am going to do that just so it's easier. Okay, and then you're going to do this, attach. As long as you attach them all together, I just want that hidden, that's why I put that in, but it doesn't really matter, you know, because it's in the back anyways. And then now you attach your side. So this is oops, hot, very very well reinforced drawer. Okay, so you're going to make 2 of that. So go ahead and pause the video and create another one of that, and then we're going, when you come back, we're going to create the pull, the one that we pull, that we're going to put, because this one goes here just like that. Okay, and then your cup goes in here, and the other one goes up top just like that. Okay, so I just want to let you know that's the plan for that. So go ahead and create another one. So this is going to be here, and then I've created this one already, so this is going to be here, and then this is going to be up top. So we're going to create the drawer pull right there. So let's do that right now. The drawer pull, you're going to need, okay, this is a 6 by 6 inch paper, 6 by 6, 110-pound cardstock, and you're going to score it at a 6-inch side. You're going to score at 3/4. You're going to score at 1 5/8. Okay, you're going to score at 4 1/2, and you're going to score at 5 3/8. You're going to turn it, and you're going to score at 7/8. You're going to score at 4 5/8, and you're going to score at 5 1/2. And go ahead and burnish all that. Okay. So burnish. So remember, we're trying to create this drawer. Okay, so this is the goal. Okay. I wanted to make sure that the front is reinforced. That's really, really important. You're going to notice one of the sides is not, but that's okay. Okay, so this is what we have. This left side doesn't have any reinforcement, and that's okay, because I wanted to keep it at 6 by 6 because this project already takes so much paper. So I'm going to snip that, because again, this is your reinforcement. It's easier to kind of, that's your reinforcement, and we're going to attach that in a little bit. That's your reinforcement, and we're going to attach that in a bit. Okay, so now you know which one are your reinforcements. Now you're going to notice that this is what it looks like, right? This is what it's going to look like, and then this one is going to fold up top. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to snip, and cut across. Same as what we normally do. Okay, other side, snip, and cut it just like that. Okay, you're going to do the same exact thing on all 4 sides. Okay, snip, and cut across just like that. All 4 sides, snip. And then after that, you're going to attach your tabs. Attach your tabs just like that. Attach all your tabs. Go ahead and do that. Super easy. Attach your tabs just like that. I think this is another project that we will be creating for so many seasons, because you can create like a Halloween ice cream machine, a Christmas one. Like, I think it's going to be so cute. Like a Christmas KEURIG station. That will be adorable. And then I'm imagining that you can put Ray Dunn elements to it. That will be adorable. I'm thinking of my friend Cynthia, who loves Ray Dunn. She is Disco Dolly here on YouTube. So that's so cute. I think that will be super cute. Let me clean up my mess. So pretty much we're attaching all the reinforcement sides just so it's a little bit on the sturdy side. And then attach. And then last one. Okay, so that is your drawer. It is solid. So this is what you're going to put on the inside. This is where you're going to put the handle. So bringing back our original piece, let's bring our original piece. This is our base that we created, super easy. And then this is where we're going to put that, and this is what we're going to put right here. And now we're going to create the two traveler's notebook sides right here. These are all attached onto itself, but we're not going to attach that right now. We're going to create the traveler's notebook, and that's one of my favorite parts. So let's do that. Let me get a piece of paper. Let me get the paper. So for the traveler's notebook one, because I've already taken the liberty of creating one, because you know, this is what it's going to look like. You know, it looks really good. That's what it looks like. And we're going to create another one just for here. So we're going to create this base one first, and this specific front part, that is going to be a separate piece. So this base, it's very sturdy. This base is created with 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. You're going to score it at 3 inches, and you score it at 10. And then you turn. And then after turning it, you score at 1.5. You score at 5. You score at 7. And you score at 10.5. Okay, then you shall burnish. So let's burnish that together. Perfect. You guys, I've made so many prototypes. This one is like version 4, I think. But I feel like this project is really worth doing. I love this project. I hope you love it too. Okay, so right there, burnish everything. Burnish all your score marks. Just like that. So this, the bigger part, this is the smaller part, and this is the bigger part. The bigger part is your base. So what you need to do is you need to cut this. You're going to cut just like that, okay? And then you're going to cut this right here. You're going to cut this right here. Okay, so these two are reinforcements, and these three are reinforcements. So you know what we do with reinforcements? We make them into tabs. So let's do that together. Let's create tabs. And then let's create a tab with this. Let's create a tab with this. Okay, so that's that. And now that we have our reinforcements, we attach them. That's the easiest way to get rid of your reinforcement parts, is to get rid of them, I think. Because this one goes here. Okay, so this is another reinforcement. So you cut that. You cut this one. This is rock solid. I know that I'm using a lot of paper, but I feel like we all have paper, you guys. We have a lot of paper. I know you do. I know you have a lot of paper hidden in there somewhere. So use your paper, have fun with it, and create something really, really sturdy. So reinforcement, reinforcement, all these sides, attach them right now, except for this. Do not attach that, okay? So reinforcement, attach that. This is going to be something really solid as soon as you get it done. It's going to be an awesome project that, you know, you won't be embarrassed sending it to somebody who is like a crafty person in your life, because this is solid. It is not flimsy at all. I love, love, love projects that are really, really solid and that can stand shipping, that can stand years of like wear and tear. And those are the projects that we tend to remember. Look how solid this piece is. It's very, very solid. Attach everything except for this tongue right here. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, and this is your base, just like that. Okay, you see right there? That's what it's going to create. We're going to decorate this in Alive, okay? Next part, you're going to get, this is your additional portion, and this is your 3 by 9.5 inch, okay? So at the 9.5 inch side, you're going to score at 3.5, and you score at 7.5. And then you're going to turn it, and at the 3 inch mark, you're going to score at 1/2 inch on both sides. And then burnish. 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 Okay. Okay, so there's a short and a long one, okay? Going to look at your piece, there's a short one and a long one. Let me cut this just so it's easier. Okay, so there's a short and long one. This is the short and this is the long one, okay? So with the short one, this is your reinforcement side. So therefore you make a tab, because this is your reinforcement, right? Makes it more solid. You attach that so you don't have to think about it anymore. So attach your reinforcement. So that's done. With that said, this is going to be your front and this is going to be your base. Okay, just like this. Just like that. And this attaches to here. Your tongue that was floating a while back, you attach that to your extra piece, just like this. This is where it goes. That is where it goes, just like that. And we're going to use our liquid adhesive for this one. You can create tabs also if you want to. So I am aligning it just like that, just so it is in the right area. And then now we're attached, see? And then we do this, and then we attach, and then you have a very solid piece to hold your traveler's notebooks, your 3 by 6 traveler's notebooks, or your mini albums, just like this. This is what it looks like. I created a tutorial for that as well in my channel, so if you're interested. So I'm going to score that again real quick, and then put this back. I use a lot of this Barely Arts. I use a lot of it during the decorative process. You're going to notice that in my channel that you are going to be seeing a lot of Barely Arts glue and a lot of Sure Bonder. I normally use a Sure Bonder when I'm creating the base, and I use the Barely Arts when I am in the decorating part. Okay. Because I feel like when I decorate, I need more time to kind of maneuver things. You know, when it comes to like the design and everything, but when it comes to creating the base, that's when I use my glue gun. And then you close this off and attach, and this is done. This is done. This is the last part of it. Oopsies. Okay, so whatever you do, there's going to be webs. This is my glue gun. His name is Ramon, and he has webs, but it's not as bad as like the webs from the glue gun that you get from like Walmart. Okay, so this is done. So if you, let me bring back our cast of characters. We got your base, you got your 2 top drawers, and this will be here. Let me take this out. Both of this will be here. And this is done. This is what it's supposed to look like. You can create a bottom if you wanted to, and that's an option too if you wanted. But this is done. This is like the goal of the tutorial. You can now create an ice cream machine or a coffee machine with this design. This is your basic skeleton. This is an option for you if you want to create this and create it into like a mega kind of, you see that? This is a mega kind of structure, and it has more parts. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The original design has 5 parts, and adding this one makes 6 parts. Technically the design is done with just this one. If you want to be done, you don't have to, but since we're here, I'm going to show you how to make this one if you wanted to, only if you want to, but this is definitely optional. You don't have to. The original design was created with this kahuna right here, and then all you need to do is glue it together, and this is your piece again. But if you want to create this, stay tuned, and that's going to be the next part of our tutorial. But this is optional, okay? Technically with this is done. All right, so this is an optional part, which is like the base. So to create the base, you're going to need a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. The first step is you're going to score at 1 5/8 on both sides. 1 5/8. You're going to do that on both sides. Okay, then you're going to turn, okay, and when you turn, you're going to score it at 1/4, 1/4 inch, 1/4, 4 1/8, 6 1/8, and 10. Okay. So this is what your drawer base looks like, just like this one. This is your drawer. Super easy. You're going to notice that these sides, these are your reinforcement sides. So let's burnish first, and then after burnishing, we can start cutting your tabs for you. So I love using my score like bone folder, especially with like 110-pound cardstock. This is the better. If you're gonna make an effort, go for it 100%. Score it like you mean it, you know, because if you wasted your time creating this project, it must be worth it for you. So technically this is how you fold it. This is where we're going to attach. These are your reinforcements. So let's play with our reinforcements. Let's cut it how we normally cut reinforcements. So I forgot to fold it. Always burnish everything. Burnish it sharply. Don't use your fingers, use your bone folder. You have it for a reason. So you burnish it. After you burnish, you create tabs. Okay, create tabs, super easy. I suggest that you glue your reinforcements before you assemble. It is the easier thing to do. Do yourself a favor and do that. So I'm going to show you, because when I created this prototype, I didn't do that. So I was like, make a mental note to tell everyone, glue your reinforcements before you assemble. Do yourself a favor. It's going to be so much easier. And so that's what I'm doing. You guys are learning the better way, because, you know, I'm telling you not to make the mistakes I did. Okay, so now we attach all of our, see, we attach all our reinforce. Sorry this video is so long, but I feel like this is a worthy project and it's going to be fun. Just imagine creating a Halloween ice cream machine, a Halloween or Christmas Keurig or coffee machine. My goodness, that will be so cute. And this could be like a swap in itself, you know, I think. And this is solid. This is going to be shipped. This will stand shipping very well if you use 110-pound cardstock. I promise you, friends. This is solid, but you have to use the right tools. I'm specifically using Park Lane. I'm using a Park Lane paper. As you may have noticed, I'm using a lot of that recently. So I'm going to use this one because it doesn't dry easily. So put your adhesive glue. I suggest you use wet glue on this one. My favorite glue is Barely Arts glue for all these kind of projects. Like you kind of need time to attach it. And then I love the tip. The tip is the one that like is life-changing for me. But you have to like always cover it. Same as with any glue, you know, you gotta cover it so that it stays alive. Okay, so that is done. Now you've created your base. Now this is your drawer, like that. Now we create this pull-out that you put inside, just like that. And this is gonna be solid also for you. So let's get our paper. So this time, you're going to need a 9.5 by 12. So let me cut that. This is a 12 by 12 and I'm going to cut to the 9.5 inch mark. So now we have a 9.5 by 12. So at the 9.5 side, you're going to score at 1 inch and you're going to score at 2 7/8. 2 7/8, just like that. And you're going to do that on both sides. 1 inch and 2 7/8. Next, you're going to turn at the 12-inch side. You're going to score 1 inch. You're going to score at 2 7/8 again. And you're going to score at 11 5/8. Just like that. You already know that these are your reinforcements. So let's burnish. You're going to get a separate piece for the other side because the maximum paper that I have, maximum size, is 12 inches. And so I had to add a small sheet of paper so that we can create this big kahuna right here. Okay. And score this bitty part right here. Okay, so let's deal with these one first. So let's cut our reinforcements. Did I score this? I don't think I scored that. Okay, so let's cut the reinforcements. Right there, that's your reinforcement. This is your reinforcement. I tend to do this so that you know that this is out of the equation and it doesn't confuse you. See? Right there. So that's what you do. You know, like you're making a mental note that this is in there. Next, you do the same exact thing that we normally do. We snip, 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 and cut. Snip, snip, and cut. Okay. You snip here. You snip here. Oops, sorry. Snip there, and you cut that. So this is what it looks like, see? And then this one goes here. Okay, so let me clear out my table. We are almost done, you guys. I know you've been very patient, but I get feedback that you guys want to see the entire process, and that's what I'm trying to do. The next additional piece is very small. It's 3 3/4 by 2 7/8. 2 7/8. So I'm going to cut that. So 3 3/4. Yep. Very small piece. Okay. So this small piece is your additional right here. Right here. Okay. So let's say at the 2 7/8 side, you scored at 1 inch. And obviously you already know that's your reinforcement. So well, technically you burnish it first. Okay. And then you do that. And then attach your reinforcement just like that, just so it's rock solid. And then you will add it to here. So this one we're going to snip like what we normally do. Snip, snip. Clean your desk. And then we start assembly. So this goes right here. Okay. So I would use that. Use my Barely Arts and attach. Okay, so now you know that that's for that and that's for here, right? And this one is for here. Okay, next, now that you've attached that, I'm going to put this back. Almost done, guys. You go to your tabs and attach your tabs first. Attach them just like that. Makes it solid, solid, solid. Then get your other tab and attach that. And close it up. Just like that. And then that's when you attach your, it. Right there. Right there. And this will be like a solid. I love solid projects. I don't like flimsy projects. And then I feel like you've wasted your time creating it, all those hours decorating, creating the base. And then it's just going to give out on you when you ship it to somebody. So I want it like really rock solid. But you tend to use a lot of adhesive and a lot of paper. And you guys, I know we are part of Paper Hoarders Anonymous. We have a lot of paper. So I wasn't afraid to use a lot of paper with you guys, because I know you have a lot of paper. This is the last step, actually. This is the last step. And your ice cream or coffee maker is done. It is done, done, done. Look at that. Now you get to do the fun part, which is pretty much decorating it, having fun, putting all of your favorite things. So you can see this one is there. That's that right there. That's that right there. And this is your other drawer. And you are done, guys. You are done creating your coffee or ice cream maker. That is that. And during the live, we're going to decorate and create our own. But this is your basic construction for your coffee machine or your ice cream maker. I hope you had a great time. I hope that this helped you use your scrap stash or your paper collection. Thank you so much. Let me know down below what you think. I know the length is really long, but I wanted to give you everything that I have when it comes to tips and tricks and making it easy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful crafty day. I hope you can tag me with this project, and the hashtag is hashtag PHA2021 coffee maker, or PHA 2021 ice cream maker. So I hope you can tag me, and so that we can see how you decorated your maker, your ice cream and your coffee maker. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful crafty day. This is Christian finally signing off. Bye, guys. Thank you.